Okay, the area I've got to put this shelf in is 12 inches high, 12 inches deep, and 38 inches wide. Well, I've got this piece of 3/4 inch plywood. Come on. Guess I had it all the way up. And it's 2 foot wide and a little over 3 feet long, so I can get 6 12 by 12 squares out of it. And I'm going to buy some more of those. They're like six or $7 for a pack of 4. So I'm going to make 4 shelves wide and make them 8 inches apart. So these will slide in just like that. There'll be a piece of 3/4 inch here, 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 and another one with those little shelving things in between them for these to slide in and out on. That way, if you want to pull the bottom one out, the rest of them aren't sitting on top of it. I've got my saw set up to cut 11 and 15/16 because this was just 12. So we'll make them all the same. Let me get this cut. I want to point something out to you. When you're cutting something wide like this against a rip fence, it's easy to get it twisted and it'll bind and kick back at you. So this, I mean, this isn't too heavy, so it's easy to do. But you want to keep your hand in between here and the blade so that you can control it stays tight against that rip fence. When you start pushing out here is when you start getting into trouble and going like that. So just keep it pushed up against the rip fence and keep it tight against the rip fence so it doesn't twist. To keep things organized, I always put them so the grain's the same direction, this way, or that doesn't matter which way. Just if you start going like that, then when you start doing this next step, you might get messed up. Let me get set up for that. Okay, what I've done here is I set my rip fence 2 inches from the blade. That'll give me plenty of room for my shelves or my little drawers in there. I set my blade so it's 1/4 inch up, and I use this, cut a piece of scrap wood, measured. This was the first cut and it wasn't quite deep enough. Maybe it was that cut that wasn't quite deep enough. And then I set it up, made another cut, measured how deep I was in there. I wanted it to be 1/4 inch for the shelf to set on. And now I need 2 ends, which will only have the grooves cut in one side. And then I have 3 for in the center that'll have a groove on each side, so I'll have shelves on both sides of these. So what I need to do, I'm going cut them with the grain. So I'm going to turn all these this way so I don't screw up. And this is going to be one that has on each side. Cut on one side. This will be the next shelf. I went to 4 inches. This will give you an idea how they go together. Got some of those put in, then these will just slide right in there. Once I get them put down there where I want them, I'll put them all together. And then these, hopefully, it'll be a little bit solid, more solid when I get it put where it belongs. I hope you get the idea, because these things will just slide right in there. I get them separate, and these will slide right in there. But I'm going to put a little hole, put a nut and a bolt, so I got something to grab on all these. Something else I thought I'd share with you. I have 2 separate shop vacs. I use this one. I never get that zoom right. This is my wood one. I sweep up all my wood shavings. Had one go bad, burnt the motor up, so I just put a garbage bag in it, and I got a little shop vac trash can on wheels. And then I got another shop vac that I use to clean up all my steel. And the steel one, when I go sell my scrap, I sell the scrap shavings and stuff from the lathe and the mill. So that makes me a couple cents, but it's better than just throwing it all away. Okay, next time you see this, it'll be down there in the room with the drawers in it and all ready to start filling up. Well, there it is. I went and bought some more of those little containers, and I was lucky going through my stuff. I found these little plastic, I don't know what they were, but I had them, and I just got so much stuff. It's a miracle I find anything, but now I got all this stuff marked. Just different things I use down here when I'm tinkering. There's all my punches, gunsmithing screwdrivers, my little press, all my cleaning rods, Up there I've got just all kinds of oils and stuff I use. This is like 30-40 years of collecting. Right there's my action wrench and my barrel vise. Some stuff I gotta take outside, and a gun I gotta clean. Take out to the shop. Believe it or not, it's a lot better than it was. Thanks for watching.